back to another video. Getting another video out there for y'all today. To another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello. Oh, everyone. Hey, family. Listen, to all of my new subscribers and new family members, we want to welcome you and say hello. Hi, welcome. To my tribe and family at large. Welcome back. Hey, fam. Welcome back to another video. Y'all know what I'm about to tell y'all is this Thursday night live stream. Listen, we are building this thing back up. We had a fabulous time on last night. Listen, we talked about the narcissist, okay? The purpose stealer and the destiny destroyer, y'all. If you haven't had a chance to go watch that live stream, it was off the hook. I would love for you to go and check that out. Listen, if you are not joining us on our Thursday night live streams, why? Because this is where we get to the meat of the matter. Like I tell y'all, the crux of the conversation. These are conversations that need to be had in these spaces, dealing with the soul and how to actually get down into that soul and begin to do the soul work so you all don't choose these people again. You know, these toxic individuals. We need to understand what is it inside of us that causes us to choose these people, you know, and get to the meat of that matter. Listen, Holy Spirit has preeminence in this space, you know, on this channel, period. We try to have a balanced diet. Want to make sure that we understand, what does God have to say about our situation? What does he have to say? What does his word have to say about it? You understand what I'm saying? So if for those of you on the YouTube and the Facebook platforms, please, of course, turn your notification bells on so you know when we go live on the channel, and not just when we go live, but when we actually drop a video as well on the channel. So you know, you actually know when we drop a video and go live. Okay, y'all know I'm about to talk about that like button. Yes, I am. I am about to listen. Y'all, hit that like button. Hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button for your girl. All right, can y'all do that for me? One time, 2 times, every time for your girl. Can y'all hit that like button for me? Please. Somebody hit it for you. Can you hit it for somebody else? All right. Can you hit it for somebody else? Listen, it's very important. The goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. If you rocks with your girl, y'all hit that like button. All right. And those of you that are looking for one-on-one coaching, I am doing one-on-one coaching. So if you are in that space needing a coach, okay, please email me at the email pinned in the description of this video. I would love to be your life coach. Be happy to hear what it is you have to say. What questions do you have? How can I coach you through this situation? All right. So definitely send me an email and I will get back to you. All right. And also, last but certainly not least, let me talk about this book. It is pinned in the description below. Yes, it is. It's pinned in the description below. I want you all to pick up your copy of the book, Seduced by Satan. Listen, this is based upon a true story. You will get to see how these birds get down in real life. You know what I'm saying? What actually happened? It's a page turner. I told y'all, it's a jaw dropper, showstopper. Okay, get a copy for yourself and somebody else. Also, recommend it to your book club. All right, recommend it to your book club. They will thank you later. All right, y'all. So let's jump into the topic of this video. Let's get into it. What happens? Dad. What happens when you decide to give yourself permanent closure? We're talking about closure today. Okay? Why? Because it's important. What happens when you decide to give yourself permanent closure? What is that narcissist? What happens with the narcissist when you decide to give yourself permanent closure? Y'all, this one right here is funny. It's actually really funny. Because when you decide to give yourself permanent closure, that means you're not waiting for that narcissist to come back and validate your feelings. You're not waiting for that clown to come back and say it's going to be all right. You know, we're going to talk about this. We're going to get into it. We're going to figure out what's going on so we can make this work out for you ain't looking for the narcissist to come back and do nothing like that. You don't even care. You don't care. And let's talk about what happens when that narcissist finds this out. Yeah, when the narcissist finds out that you have decided to give yourself permanent closure, first of all, the narcissist left you with no closure. We already know why they did it. You know, these clowns, these birds, they got some serious problems. You know what I'm saying? They really do. They got some really serious problems because, see, when you dealing with a person that is manipulative as a narcissist, and not only that, but they're abusive on top of all of that. Well, I mean, you know, anytime a person is manipulating you, they are abusive as well. And that's very unfortunate. Because I'm going to tell you something, when you're dealing with an abusive, manipulative individual, you can almost guarantee that they're going to leave the door open. I guess, who was that? Bruno Mars? Leave the door open. I'm going to leave the door open. That's what they saying, isn't it? Yeah, go on, leave that door open. Watch what happens. I'm going to slam that bad boy shut. That's what a lot of y'all did. Was watching this video. That's why you clicked on the video. Because you decided this clown done played with me enough. Yeah, he did. Or she did. Played with you long enough. And you decided that, you know what? You're not going to play with me anymore. You nut. I'm going to show you what time it is. I'm going to tell you something. A narcissist don't like somebody like you. Because guess what you did? You snatched the power out of their hand. You took that remote control. You know how they have them emotions on remote control? That's what that no closure is meant to do. It's going to put your emotions on remote control. The narcissists reach out and do a heat check. And you on emotional remote control because they didn't give you no closure. So they reach out and, this is what they do. When they're doing them little heat checks, this is how they do it. Oh, I didn't mean to text you. I was trying to text the lawn guy. And they send you some stupid text message like, yeah, could you cut the shrubs down on the left side of the yard? Could you make sure that the grass, last time you guys didn't get all the grass shavings or clippings from the backyard and we still had quite a bit on the left side or the right side of the yard. Could you, that dumb crap right there. Or this is a classic one. They'll send you if you haven't blocked them. If you haven't blocked them, that's the precursor. They'll send you they'll send you a text message, somebody about something about a stupid furniture delivery, something crazy. Then they'll get in the bars sometimes at night, and then they'll butt dial you. Oh, and then they start speaking on the message. Oh, they leave this long, drawn out message. Yeah, they heat checking. They trying to see if you're going to call them back. Yeah. Trying to see if you're going to call them back. They trying to see if you're going to, and when you call back, what you going to say? Are you going to leave a message? That's why I tell y'all, block them. Block these clowns. You don't have time for that. Ain't nobody even got time for that. Leave me alone. Do you and crazy without me. How about that? I said it. Did you hear what I said? Do you and crazy, because they doing both of them. They doing themselves and crazy at the same time. Okay? Do it without me. But when you done had enough. Now see, the narcissists already know. And that's the reason why they be doing these heat checks too. They already know that you are one to be watched. Because they know with all of that good supply that you gave them, they gonna have to keep a watch on you because they don't know what you're gonna do next. You see what I'm saying? Because they've been gone for a little bit. They've been gone about 2-3 months. Might be 4. They try to see if they're gonna be able to mosey on back because now it's getting a little boring over there. They ready to start monkey branching, bed hopping. They going from bed to bed. They want to see if yours is gonna be on the roster. On the list. These backwards walking giraffes is crazy. Yeah, they do. They want to see if you gonna be on the list. You gonna let them put your bed on the list? Nah, bruh. No, mine is completely removed, sir. Yeah, it is. It's off the list. Because guess what? I decided to give myself that closure that you didn't want to give me. And guess what else I did? I ain't just give myself closure. Baby, I made that bad boy permanent. I done strike you. Listen, I done took your name off of my phone. Guess what? It's blocked so tough that you can't get a text message through. You can't get a phone call through. You can't email me. You can't get on my social media DMs. You can't do none of that. When a narcissist find out that you have given yourself permanent closure, what happens when they find it out? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. First of all, they mad. Because who gave you the right, or who gave you the go ahead to say you could just give yourself closure? Don't you understand? This is how the narcissists think. Don't you understand that I run this situation? That I'm the one in charge of all of this right here. I'm the one in charge of manipulating your feelings, your money, your emotions, having you up all night, and if I control all of that. That's what the narcissists think. Yeah. But guess what? When you throw them a curveball like this, they ain't never ready for it. You know why? Because guess what? They are always putting you in the inferior position. You know why? Because all throughout the relationship, they control the whole situation. They control the whole dynamic. This is why it's so shocking to them. Yeah. It shocks the mess out of them, and they mad about it. Because guess what? They didn't think you had enough strength to do it. They didn't. They really didn't. They did not think you had enough strength to pick yourself up by your bootstraps, your tennis shoe laces, or your stiletto heels, whichever one you wear. That part. Yeah. They didn't think you had enough sense to do it. They didn't think you had enough sense, nor did you have enough strength. But now that you have, baby, it's out and out war. It really is. And when you make this decision, you better be ready. Because they coming. They are, when I tell you they coming for you, they coming for you. Yes, they are. Because see, you don't get to make that decision without consulting the narcissist. And guess what? They wasn't ready to give you up, and that's why they didn't do it in the first place. So what gives you the right and give you the sense to go ahead and do it without them? They coming for you. Watch where you go, how you go, who you go with. Leave them flying monkeys alone. Don't tell them your business. Because all they're going to do is go run back and tell the narcissist. Narcissists are trying to get the family on your social media pages. If you done blocked them and put them off, they trying to get the family and them making fake social media pages get back on your social media, because they trying to figure out how to get back in. The narcissists ain't just trying to figure out how to get back in. The family trying to figure out how they can get them back in too, because they so sick of that bird over there. The narcissist ain't had a job since Buck was a calf. They tired of feeding that big wildebeest. Or that ostrich. From one extreme to the other. That part right there. They sick of them. They want you to come get them. They tired. Said, come and get this clown from over here. This backwards flying pigeon with the feathers missing. I know we had them, but we don't want them. We don't want them over here. So they try and figure out how they can get you back too. They mad that you gave yourself. I mean, how you gonna do that? Now they got to deal with them. Why? Yeah, they should be having to deal with them. Because guess what? They made that clown like that. But see, you did such a good job of holding it in the road and then making it look like it was a real simple, seamless, easy process. Okay? But guess what? You found out real quick that you can't pour from an empty cup. That narcissist done emptied you straight out. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Emptied you right on out. And now you sick of it. Now you done decided you gonna take action. Baby, they coming for you. They looking for you. They stalking your social media. They stalking your social media big time. And guess what? They done got about 25 different burner numbers to call you from. Because they done try to keep you up all night long ringing that phone. Some of y'all done had to change your phone number. Some of y'all, I told you got to change your phone number. Some of y'all had to even move. But that's what they behind get. Because guess what? They played the game, and now the game played them. Listen, let them stay right on out there in the middle of Mattel land. Because that's where they should have been anyway. Out there in the middle of that game field. And not in your bed, and certainly not in your head. So family, y'all, when you decide to do this, y'all better be ready. Because that narcissist is not going down without a fight. They gonna keep on and on. They gonna try to wear you out until they can get back in. Don't you do it. You better call me. Get me on the case with your coaching and everything else so you can build up enough strength to not take this fool back. All right? Or whatever you need to do. But most of all, get in your prayer closet and your Bible. Please. All right, family? So listen, y'all. Take really good care of yourselves, all right? And I will see you all on the next video, fam. I love you. See you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.